Hi, my name is Jeanette, and this is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 261. I want to talk today about why you should never do a juice cleanse, ever. There are multiple reasons. The number one reason is because 95% of people that do a juice cleanse, maybe more, but 95% of the people that I know that do a juice cleanse go back to eating unhealthy processed foods afterwards. And the reason why is because they starved themselves. They were hungry. And when you start eating after you've been starving yourself, it's not fun. It's not fun. You actually become uncontrollably unsatiated. And I personally have done many juice cleanses in my life. I've been raw vegan since 2011, and the longest juice cleanse I ever did was 35 days. It was great. I lost 20 pounds in 1 month, feeling great, looking great. As soon as I started eating, I couldn't stop. And yes, I was eating raw vegan. I didn't go back to processed foods, so I was part of the 5% that don't go back to processed foods. But I got so ravenous and I was so hungry that I couldn't stop eating. And so over the next few months, I actually gained 40 pounds back. I lost 20 and I actually gained 40 pounds. Yeah, on a raw vegan diet. How? I couldn't stop eating, and I was eating all day, and I was eating nuts and lots of avocado and lots of dried fruit, lots of things with a lot of caloric density to them, so very high calories, because I was so hungry. That's number one. The number two reason to never do a juice cleanse is because it doesn't teach you how to be healthy. See, if you want to be a healthy human, you need to learn how to eat a healthy diet. A healthy human diet consists of fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Okay? You don't have to eat a lot of nuts and seeds because we don't really need those things. But we do need a lot of fruit. Some vegetables if you want. I like to eat mostly fruit, 90% fruit, and I eat some green leafy vegetables at night in a big salad. But, see, when you do a juice cleanse, you are learning how to do a juice cleanse, and you're practicing that, and that's awesome. But that's not sustainable for life. It's not sustainable. So if you want to be a healthy human for life, you've got to learn how to live a sustainable, healthy lifestyle where you eat food, because you can't juice forever. And yeah, juice is healthy. Juice is great. I have juice almost every day. Okay, I juice every other day, and so I juice for 2 days, and I love juicing. It's awesome, but it's not a meal, and it's not a lifestyle. You can't live off juice, and you don't really want to learn how to do a juice cleanse. You want to learn how to live a healthy lifestyle, where you eat an abundance of fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit and veggies. Okay? And the third reason why to never do a juice cleanse is because you lose too much weight too quickly. The majority of people are going to lose too much weight too quickly. And when you do that, you start losing muscle. Okay? And muscle is so hard to put on once you lose it. You don't want to lose muscle, especially if you've been working on it for years. If you go on a juice cleanse, you're not losing fat. You're losing muscle mostly and water weight, and you are losing weight, but it is going to come back as soon as you start eating. And so yes, juice cleanses are obviously much healthier than a standard American diet, and they work, and you will lose weight, but you'll gain it all back as soon as you start eating. So what I recommend is you stop this all or nothing mentality. You stop this obsession with the quick fix, okay? Juice cleanses are the new diets. They're the new, they're like the healthy version of a keto diet, or a healthy version of, I don't know these diets out there, but like the grapefruit diet or the Hollywood diet, okay? Because you go on a juice cleanse and you can totally lose so much weight. And then you're either going to binge on processed foods as soon as you stop juicing, or you're going to binge on healthy food and you're still going to gain weight, because calories matter, and if you eat an abundance of calories that you don't need, if you eat more than you need, then you will gain weight. So the way to lose weight in a healthy way, keep it off for life, no longer having to yo-yo diet, no longer having to do these juice cleanses, because it's just a never-ending cycle of juice cleansing, gaining weight, juice cleansing, losing weight, gaining weight, over and over and over again. It's a cycle that never ends because you never learned how to be healthy. What I recommend is you start eating an abundance of fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit and veggies. A raw vegan diet saved my life. It saved my life. And juice cleansing, listen, if I could go back, I would never do it, because it was a waste of time for me. Yeah, I lost weight. I gained it all back. Yeah, I felt great. And then when I started eating again, I couldn't stop eating. So I didn't feel good. I felt bloated. I couldn't stop. I was so hungry. And I was working for a juice company, so I was drinking juice all day. I was getting in enough juice, absolutely. And, I was making my own juice. I was drinking juice at work. And I was just missing the calories. Juice has very little calories. I don't recommend these extreme diets. A juice cleanse is extreme and you don't need it. The only exception to the rule is if you are sick. So if you're not hungry, if you're sick, if you've been diagnosed with a disease or an illness, then juice cleanses can be extremely helpful. If you're not hungry, yes, I would drink juice. However, that's the only time when I was extremely sick. If I'm extremely sick, that's when I would go on a juice cleanse. Other than that, I hate to tell you, but it is not benefiting you. It's not benefiting you. It's actually harming you, because you will have to one day learn how to eat a healthy human diet. When you're juice cleansing, you're not learning that. You're not putting in the reps. You want results, you need to do repetition. And the only thing you're getting with a juice cleanse is an unhealthy relationship with food. Okay? You're hungry and you don't allow yourself to eat fruit and vegetables. This is disordered eating. I'm sorry to say it. And hey, I did probably over 20 juice cleanses in my life. I can't even tell you how many I did. And like I said, the longest was 35 days. I had disordered eating because I was hungry and I wanted to eat, but I didn't allow myself because I wanted to lose weight. And I would do anything to lose weight. But now I understand, to lose weight, all I simply need to do is eat when I'm hungry, stop when I'm full. Obviously easier said than done, but it helps when you're eating fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit and veggies. You know when you're full. Okay? Eat when you're hungry. Exercise. You have to exercise. So whether that's a walk around the block or yoga or bike riding or dancing or whatever it is, you need to exercise if you want to lose weight. And getting enough sleep. Sleep is so crucial to being healthy and happy with your body. We need to stop eating at least 2 hours before bed. Do whatever you have to do to stop eating 2 hours before bed so you can have a restful night's sleep. And I hope that this helped you. If you are interested in more content like this, then I would highly recommend you subscribe to this podcast. And also, I have a YouTube channel, Ms.FitVegan on YouTube. I'm on Instagram as well, Ms.FitVegan. And if you have any questions for me, send me a question, jd@MsFitVegan.com. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.